Now, you see, in the world, women have an ability that most men don't. Now, this all depends on who they got around them, whether there's people around that notice over dopamine. But this effect is what I call the trapeze act. Basically, like look at girls when they're growing up. Every kid will ask one parent something. They say no. They go to another one. They say no. Okay, well then we'll ask somebody else in the family. Oh, hey grandma, can I stay at your house for the night? And so basically what this is that girls are especially good at it. And what they do during this trapeze act is they're not just, like I said, they're not going to just parents. What they're doing is they're above everybody else's head. They've got their own plans, their manipulation tactics, and what they're doing is they're trying to do these acts where nobody else can reach them, because that's where the safety's at, right? Is above everybody's head where nobody can reach. I mean, the only thing you can do is set fire to the tent and get the hell out of there, right? But all the clowns get pissed off if you do that. So the way I see it is they'll go from one rung and they'll swing across, expecting somebody else to be at the other side. Right? I mean, that's what trapeze is. Like they're doing these tricks where somebody else grabs them and swings them across the air so they can get to the other rung, right? And what happens sometimes is the person on the other side starts seeing what they're doing, says, "Oh, yeah, I'll catch you." And then when the woman goes to grab a hold of their wrists, they pull their wrist back. The other person pulls their wrist back. So then a woman falls, breaks a leg, has the liquor wounds for who knows how long. And then they get back up, and if all the clowns are looking down on them, they go to another circus. And they do it all over again.